What's up, y'all? It's AJ Simmons, the cleaning business GOAT and founder of Clean Biz Network. And today I got a good consultation I want to share with y'all. So I recorded it. Y'all know it's a new series that I'm doing. And my guy Abu came up here. He had some questions for me about a couple of just general tax questions. We went over a situation he had about hiring a subcontractor that he won't sure if he could trust or not. And we talked about, if CBN was the right fit for him or not and what the software actually covers. So definitely check this one out. I think y'all can get a lot of gems from it, especially that situation he had about hiring the right person and when to let go and trust somebody to do the building for you. So let's jump in.
Headed to the top, ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, on property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. I'm flashing for. I'm on my grind, not no more fashion show.
So what questions you got for me?
Yes, sir. Again, I appreciate you for taking this time to answer my questions, AJ.
Yes, sir.
For real. Just
Yes,
a
sir.
quick question. So, right now, I know I'm late with taxes and stuff like that.
Mhm.
The real thing that I really would like help on is I'm filling out the W-9 tax forms.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting my 1099s out, but
Mhm.
I just learned that I have to send a 1096. So,
Right.
in regards to that information, because I'm a illiterate to those information, so I was just wondering with the 1096 paper form, do you have to send that to the IRS and then you keep their W-9 and then give them the 1099, or how does that whole system work?
You pretty much got it. Yep. So the W-9 is for you and any subcontractors. You fill that out, right? So you fill out one and get it to your customers. Your subcontractors fill out one and give it to you. That's the W-9. Then the 1099 you send to your subcontractors at the end of the year, showing them how much they make. You also send a copy to the IRS, and then you also send that other form, which said the 1090 form, or whatever it was. I forgot the number.
1096.
96. There you go. That one also goes to the IRS. So that one that's specifically for the IRS, but it's basically like a copy form of the 1099, but it goes to the IRS. So the way that I could do that, I don't try to do that manually because it is so instead what I do is I use this website right here called 1099online.com. I should become an affiliate for them. I'm not, but literally I just use this, log in, and then when you sign up for it, they'll ask you what you want to do. So all you got to do is let them know you're trying to do the 1099. They're going to ask you, do you want us to do the 1096 for you as well? And then send everything off to the IRS. You say yes. So I would do that as soon as possible. Obviously, the deadline passed, but it's better to do it late than not to do it at all.
And then with the deadline being already passing and stuff like that, do you think that the fines will be like significant, like a lot of money that I would have to pay out, or would I have to pay the
Yeah.
subcontractors?
Honestly, I think, especially since it's still March 2, you probably can get away with actually, well, it was due January 31st, but they might let you slide. So just try to get in as soon as possible. But if not, the fine shouldn't be too bad. I haven't looked it up. I don't know what it is, but it shouldn't be too bad though.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. And then I guess with my next question. So right now, how do you like just let go and just get? Because like right now, my biggest problem is trusting my subcontractors.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is saying too much information. One of my subcontractors that I had a few weeks ago, they were at a property and the manager had emailed us about him, I guess, somewhat looking through their tenants' car windows and stuff like that. So I spoke with him, and like ever since I talked to him and I corrected that information, I just still have yet to build trust with him.
Yeah.
And to give him like the keys and stuff to go pick up the equipment. And I'm still finding, like right now, I'm still finding myself having to meet him here just because I don't trust him enough to go do the things that that I would like him to do. So how do
Let
you
me ask you something. So that person right there, did you know them before you hired them? Like, was this somebody that you found like through the hiring process, or was this just somebody you knew already? You kind of looked out for?
So I didn't personally know him. He got word from one of my my uncles.
Okay.
So yeah, him personally, I don't know, but he kind of went through the hiring process. Like I sent out the application and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
So how well does your uncle know?
yeah, see, that's the
Or better yet, do you trust your uncle? First off, what type of person, like, not to throw him under the bus here, but you know what I mean? Like, is your uncle one of them type of people where you feel like he would, like, would you hire your uncle? Let's start there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I would
Okay.
hire, man. Yes, sir.
Bet. So do you think that okay, bet. So if you can trust your uncle, let's put it that way, then now the thing is, okay, so when you interviewed this guy, did you trust him at the interview?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, I did.
Okay. So at this point, all we got to do is, I don't know how many cleans you done with him. How many times have you cleaned with him?
So far, roughly around 4 to 5 cleans already since we.
Okay. And then how was his service looking?
His service was good. Everything was good and stuff like that. It was just when I when I corrected him, that's when everything came out as far as like his background and stuff like that. And I guess that was going to be my second question too.
That's what I was great to get at. That was my next question. So what is his background? Do he got like anything on it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's going through like the what you call it, not probation, but he just got out of prison.
Yeah.
So he's still going through the whole systems and stuff like that. But when his charge that he told me was like the robbery.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yes. Everything started to come out when I corrected it. Then I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm stuck trying to decide, like, okay, do I continue with this guy, or do I just go ahead and find somebody else?
Yeah, this is a tough one. So one thing is, we don't mind hiring people that got passed, right? Because we want everybody deserve a second chance and all of that.
Amen.
But we definitely get a little bit hesitant when they got theft related charges, and obviously robbery would be theft related. So, however, I know somebody personally that has a robbery charge, and they turn out to be a great entrepreneur. Won't name no names, but few actually. So, but in this case, so let me ask, did he seem trustworthy before you knew about the charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But then you did say they seen him looking through the daggone car windows though. See that? This is a tough one here, man. I think you got to go with your gut on this one. I mean, you did put him through the process. You did clean with him 5 times or so to make sure he still got it. So what I would just go ahead and do now is, do you got 1 or 2 keys?
So so I gave him 2 keys right now. One to the storage, and then one to one of the properties that he's
got you. Do you got a spare though?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, bet. So here's what I'm gonna do. If you trust him, though, if you don't trust him, just go ahead and find either A, let him go all together, or B, find a building that you feel like that's like daytime with people there, where you know what I mean, where he can be babysit. But if you do feel like, all right, I can give him a chance, go ahead and give him a chance. You got a spare key. Just make sure in the very beginning that you kind of be on top of, like, inspect after every clean. Make sure he texting you or let you know as soon as he's done, and just go in there, check after every single thing. And just make sure that it's clear. Again, no call, no show, automatic fire. Theft, automatic fire, and we're pressing full charges, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean? I'm cool. I want to give you a second chance. I like you, but at the same time, this is my livelihood here, and I can't risk none of that. You know what I mean? If we lose this account because of theft, we ain't gonna be able to get no more contracts. So I just make sure you straight up clear about that. You know what I mean? And then, but other than that, if you feel in your gut that you can get this guy a chance, go for it. Just check behind him a lot at the beginning until he really fully earn your trust. If you feel in your gut like, nah, I ain't about to do it, don't do it. Just let him go.
Yes, sir. Yep. And then I guess my follow-up question to that would be, how would you go about looking up people's records before they come aboard?
Yep. So there's a couple ways you can do it. Let me look up this website right quick. I believe it's BSCAI. Yep, BSCAI backgroundchecks.com. So you can go to that one. You can also go to your local sheriff or the police department. They should be able to pull them up for you for a fee. What else you got? I forgot. It's one more, screen scanner, I believe. Let me see if it'll pop up in my browser. Screenscanner.com, I believe it is. Make sure it's still correct. Nope, that's not it. But anyway, those other two should work. BSCAI backgroundchecks.com, and then either your local police or sheriff department.
Okay. All right. Yep. Thank you, sir. And then can I just ask one last question?
Yeah, keep going. We got all the time in the world. We good.
Yes, sir. Okay. I guess this would be in regards to following up. So
Mm,
right now I have this customer just sitting in my email, and
mm.
like when I went about, like, because I remember the marketing guy at your conference. He was just talking about, no, it was Brandon actually. He was talking
Okay.
about like the following up, like make sure, like, even don't be annoying, but somewhat like, let them know, hey, we're still here to serve you guys. But I tried that method, but right now the lady is telling me like, okay, their office is going through something.
Hmm.
So like, I guess my question would be, how would I follow up without, like, I know she told me they're going through something, but I also do not want her to, like, not, like, I don't want her to forget about us. So
Exactly.
I guess, like, in a way, how would I, like, stick my information in there without being annoying or without
Yep.
losing that
So did you reply already since she told you they were going through something, or are you waiting for the right reply now?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting for the right reply. I'm
Okay,
waiting for
bet.
the
So I'm
right
about to
reply.
give it to you. All right. So all you got to do is first be sympathetic. Oh, I see. I completely understand that. And that's understandable. Here's the thing. Now you say, okay, do you know when would be a good time for me to check back in with you guys? Typically, that way you don't have to guess when to check back. She could just tell you. Now the problem with this method, though, is she might, if she's savvy, she might say, I'll let you know. You don't have to reach back out. We're not gonna do that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
if you do say that, then still just put a note in your CRM or whatever you're using to say, all right, follow back up on this in a month and a half or whatever the case. Pick a date in the future. But first, start off with being sympathetic. Let her know you understand, and then ask if she can let you know about when you should check back on them, because you really want to make sure that you get in there and speak to her pain points, because we really want to make sure we get in there and turn the bathrooms around or the floors around or whatever their pain point was.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. And then, okay, because I'm like hot and cold with her, because I'm like, I don't want to say too much to where, like, she's like,
You
well, I
seem
don't want you
desperate.
guys to know, yeah, type of
Yeah.
thing. So I'm like, I don't even. So right now I'm on froze mode to where I don't even want to respond back to her because I don't want to be annoying.
Yeah,
So
no, definitely respond, and definitely, like I said, start with the sympathy, because at least that way you acknowledge and, oh, I'm listening to you. I understand. I completely understand that, and then just ask. That way, she's giving you permission to reach back out at that point.
yes, sir. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And then my last one will be your software
Hmm.
program. I spoke with, so when I was at the conference, I got a chance to meet another gentleman from Des Moines,
Hmm.
and he gave me, I think it was the mentorship program, something like
Okay.
that. But at that time I was like, well, I don't know if I can really like go all in on this. But with the software platform, I guess my question is, I want to purchase the software, but what am I trying to say? Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to ask, but I guess here I'll just go ahead and ask it.
Go
With the
ahead.
software, how will it benefit me as the business owner, and how can I get the best experience out of the software? Because I didn't get a chance to really ask too much about the software. I was
Right.
just so soaking into the conference that I was like, oh, well. Then when I got home, everything was just coming back, and I'm like, I need this software, but I just need to know, like, how will it help me? Because yeah, without saying too much,
Okay.
because I know that's the one thing I'm lacking in, is that
Mhm.
software. Getting that, I just see, yeah.
All right. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do, hold on, let me go to try to show. I'm going to show it with some data in it. All right, cool. So this is the software. When you first log in, this is the dashboard, right? Now, what
Okay.
you're looking at is your opportunity. So every time you get a lead or anything like that, it's going to track it. So that's the main overall thing. Is number one, the software is going to track all of your leads. So, for example, just like the situation you would talk about now,
Yes,
when I
sir.
was saying like you put a note inside your CRM to go back and check on this person later. So, for example, what you see right here is a result of the opportunities tab. So, if I come to the opportunities tab, and let's just say we got a new opportunity. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the new opportunity in here. Let's just say it was called this. I don't even know what that is, but I'm just gonna click it. Something. All right, but Now we're gonna say the opportunity because you already submitted a proposal on it. How much was the proposal for?
So we did two. I think we did two. It was they wanted 3 times a week, and I bidded her for $280 per day.
Okay. So we're gonna put $280 here, and then we're gonna click it's opens because right now you didn't close it, you didn't win it, you didn't advantage it's open. So we're gonna put it as open, and then you'll be the owner of this particular lead. If you had salespeople, you can put your salespeople here, and then they'll get it. So that way you can know how much you pay them in commission. Gotcha. So, and then if you want to put tags, so for example, I got a Jacksonville tag. We can create other tags. So, for example, it's a dental office. You can put dental office tag on it. The purpose of these tags is so that way, if you ever want to send like marketing emails or anything like that later, you can just let me email all dental offices, or let me email only the schools, or let me email only the people that's in this particular zip code. So that's how you can really use tags. But I'm gonna go ahead and just create that.
Okay.
And then, oh, I'm missing something. What they want from me? Name is required. I put a name, didn't I? All right, create. All right, fine. I'll just type it. BG Multi. All right, create that. All right, create. All right, bam. Now what you can see is right here, that lead I just created popped up in the prospect. So what we're going to do is you already went to the walkthrough, the contact was made, appointment was set, proposal submitted. So we drag it over here to the proposal submit section. Now, actually, you in the follow-up section because you did all of that. So now it's in the follow-up section. So once you close this, so what you can do now is in the follow-up, one, you can click on it, come to notes, or you can go to put it in task as well, and you can put a date on it. So follow back up, and then just put the details about what happened last time y'all spoke is assigned to you. Then you put the date that you want to follow back up with her on. So you don't have to keep thinking about this and none of that. You just put it on your calendar, add task. And now that's there. And then also what you want to do too is, so let's just say you follow back up in 2 weeks or whatever, and you win the contract. Now you can take this lead and you can drag it over to the one section or the lost section or the abandoned, whatever one you did, but drag it over to the one section, right? Then when we go back to the dashboard over there, you're going to see that you won a bid this week because it's for this time period. So you can see the 280 shows up right here now. You can see that your conversion rate is 100%. You had one lead, you closed on it, etc. So that's one of the most key things about it. But there's so many things. I won't go over all of the features because it might confuse you, but I'll just try to cover a few. So your calendars are in here. It'll sync directly to your Google Mail, your Google Calendar, or your iCal, whatever one you use. Your conversations tab is extremely important because anytime you make a phone call, for one, is also recorded in the software. So you can call right from the software. And we got a mobile app that's compatible right with it. So you can make phone calls from it. Every time you make a phone call, it'll show up in the conversations tab right here. And so in the conversations tab, not only will it show up there, it'll also automatically record every single call. It'll also keep up with every single conversation you have from Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever you text messages, whatever the case may be. If you have any type of communication with anybody through the software, it's going to track it for you. And then also you can see the recording right here. You can click play if you want to play it. And so that's just a few things. You can manage your Google My Business profile in it. You can create your own websites in it, funnels, unlimited amounts. We got the bidding calculators in here to come up with your price for residential, commercial, as well as odd jobs like strip and wax, carpet cleaning, pressure washing, you name it is in there. Proposal generators, courses, I mean, you name it is in there. Buying leads, everything is in there, email marketing. So that's just the software part of it. Then in addition to all of this software, like I said, you get the starter course that comes with it. So it'll come with the starter course automatically, which the Cleaning Business Starter Course covers every single thing from A to Z. So all of the stuff you asked about, like what forms to fill out in the beginning, that's inside the starter course. How to do your bookkeeping, that's inside the starter course. How to find customers, all of that stuff is in the starter course. And then you can buy any of these additional courses at an additional fee if you wanted to, but it comes with that one. And then in addition to the course, the software, you also get membership to our private Facebook group, so you can tag me or any one of the other members at any time, and we respond right in that Facebook group. And then we also do a monthly call every 4th Wednesday of every month, which we got one tomorrow actually. So, and I hop on there, I do a Zoom with everybody and just answer the questions one by one. And then that's pretty much it. So it's everything, not just the software, but it's also just coaching as well. So it kind of takes care of all of your questions all in one stop.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And just in
want that
case,
link.
if you didn't know, so if you did want to move forward and join on that, all you do is come here, click join us today, put in your information, click join now. And then it's going to take you here, and then you just make your payment. So the first payment up front will be $9.97 down. That's to get you in started with the coaching and all of that stuff. Then it'll be $99 a month after the first 60 days. So we give you 60 days first after that down payment, just so you can make sure you get at least 1 or 2 new contracts, if not more, before the monthly payments start to kick in. Because we want you to make sure you actually got time to go through the course, apply all the stuff that we're teaching, and then go from there. And if you want it, you can add supplies to it or not. But I know you don't need them. You're already in business. But that's pretty much it. So that's the whole overview. And if you want to book a call with me first, just to ask any questions before you join, click there. And there's also a demo here that I kind of explain fully everything that's inside the software too.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Oh, damn. I wasn't even showing you that page, but this was the page I was just talking about. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. So you got any other questions for me though?
How about, do you guys, so on that software, is there like mass messaging where you could like put maybe like 5 contacts and then send out one message, or would that be through Gmail?
No, that's literally right in the software. So you can do that with text messages, with emails, everything. Yep, that's how I send y'all the emails. Look, so when you see me emailing, and it'll say your name, so it looks like I'm only sending it to you, but I'm actually sending a mass email, and then I'm using a tag that we have inside the software to make it put your name specifically, even though it's sending to everybody else at the same time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. Yeah.
I'm subscribed to the GMAS. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that people paying for already, y'all can get rid of all of that once y'all get our actual software, because it covers it. Like, for example, your websites, all of this type of stuff, calendar. A lot of people got Calendly. You won't need it because we got calendars in our software too. So there's a lot of stuff that we have that you don't even got to pay for anymore.
So with the website, so if I already have a website, will your designer just adapt my website and recreate it, or
so we won't do it for you, but I do a video inside the starter course to show you how to build your own website. Or you can hire somebody for Fiverr that just know how to do it, and they can rebuild it for you. But literally, all you got to do is just recopy and rebuild your whole website back on our platform, and then you can cancel your other subscription.
Bro. Okay. And all that will be tied into the $90 a month after the
Exactly. Exactly.
See, I made that back with them.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because the goal is to get you to try to, save money. Like, I wanted to be end all be all. I want you to have to pay for us and then turn around and have to pay for all these other softwares too. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And that was the one thing that was going through my mind. I'm like, okay, if I get this software, what other things do I have to pay outside of the software? So then, yeah, my mind was just like, I don't know. But since you're explaining it the way you're explaining it, it just makes everything. It's like a one-stop shop. So I like that. I like that. Sure. Okay. And then all I got to do is go to CBN Network.
Yep. So go to cleanbiznetwork.app and then just click join us now, and then go from there.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and pay my tax, because today I gotta meet with my tax lady. But tonight, you'll see it come through. You'll see it.
All right, bro. Well, I look forward to seeing you inside the group then.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, AJ. Thank you for this, man. Thank you.
Ain't no problem, Abu. I appreciate you, and it was good to meet you at the conference too.
You too, sir. I'll see you next year.
Yep. All right, then. Appreciate it.
All right.
Sir. Are you looking to start your own cleaning company? Or maybe you started your cleaning company, but you just need a support group, some mentorship, some guidance. Hell, a bidding calculator just to help you know if you're pricing the job correctly. Join us at cleanbiznetwork.app. That's www.cleanbiznetwork.app today, and get on the right track with your cleaning company. We have everything you could possibly need to get you going in the right direction, and see why we've been the leading cleaning business consulting company for the past 5 years, and why they call me, AJ Simmons, the cleaning business GOAT. So I can help you just like I've helped, and my company has helped thousands of other people start and grow their cleaning companies. Go to the #1 source today, www.cleanbiznetwork.app. Thank you.